So every year around January, lots of folk make plans for their health and their wellness for the following year, and it really works. It's not your fault. It's just that wellness goals don't fit with modern life. There's too many distractions out there. It's just not fun, okay? So essentially, our wellness goals aren't fun. If you say to yourself, and this is what most people do, this year I want to lose 5 kilograms or 10 kilograms or 10 pounds or 20 pounds. And it's just not exciting enough for us, you know? So let's reframe wellness goals today. So much more to our wellness than just losing weight. And actually, if we focus more on our wellness and our vibrancy, we're going to lose weight anyway. If we're going to focus on joy, we're going to lose weight anyway. So let's not even think about that. And for sure, there are some foods that also we could do without. But let's not even consider those kind of foods right now. Let's focus on joy and vibrancy in the body. So first of all, we're going to have to make this fun, and we're going to have to set some really cool, exciting wellness goals that are going to get us charged up. So one could be to have enough energy and be active enough to be able to play with my great grandchildren. If you've got children, grandchildren, it could be I want to be able to walk up the hill without being out of breath. It could be I've noticed that after 45, for me it was like this. I started to lose weight, like strength in my arms, and so to regain strength, you have to do 10 press-ups every day. Start there. Of course, people are having other goals like 100 press-ups every day. Let's just start really easy, you know, because if we haven't moved for a long time, or we want to kickstart our vibrancy, we're going to have to start very slowly and make it exciting as possible for ourselves, right? So I'm just going to go through some things, how I see wellness. Wellness and vibrancy is connected to how we breathe as well. So a goal could be, this year, I'm going to focus on my breathing, on actually how my even breathing works. What's the diaphragm? What are the lungs? I'm going to dive in and explore what that might mean to me, and understand how it works. So when I breathe in, my belly comes out, and not like in the military where it's like tummy in, chest out. You know, breathing is like a sphere, and that's a great way to come back to our wellness and activate our metabolism. And then we've got flexibility. So can you touch your toes when you bend forwards? That could be a goal for 2026, to be able to bend forwards and touch your toes. Can you lift your arms above your head? Can you touch your hands behind you? I mean, that's a big goal, because that's your shoulders, that's all sorts of things. But regaining some flexibility in the body could be a goal. Let's just pick one of these. Another brilliant wellness goal could be, I want to explore my sleep. I want to explore how it could be possible to sleep better, how to empty my mind of all these thoughts, how to get more in my body, in my vibrancy. These are all connected, right? When we sleep well, we feel better, and we have more energy to actually do things, and it just works really well. So you're saying, how can I sleep better? Well, let's try and follow some like daily rhythms. So when we get up at a good time in the morning. We're going to bed around 10 o'clock in the evening. Generally speaking, I would say follow the daily rhythms. And one of the most important things is to land properly before we go to bed. So it means getting mentally ready and not just like, okay, let's go to bed now, with like a nice relaxing herbal tea, or some light reading, not exciting conversations. Don't start talking about plans for the future before going to bed. Just gets your brain like all buzzed up. Could be good to write out how your day was before you go to bed, what you were proud of. Something that I've been trying to do recently is if I wake up in the night, I get up and I practice some yoga and some meditation, and then I go back to bed. And then we can break out of this and start sleeping a lot better. So to sleep better, we need to be much more awake during the day. And that means a 10 and 15 minute walk from the first light of the day. And getting this light coming into our brains wakes it up and allows us to get ready for the day. You probably know all this about blue screens in the evening, blue light in the evening. This activates our brains, and unfortunately lots of street lights now, they're all very blue, and the neon lights are very blue. We're interested in more sort of like yellow, red light in the evening to sort of calm down. I would encourage for the whole of this month to write a gratitude journal. So every day, writing down something that you're grateful for, and really feeling in your body that you're excited about it. All the little things that you take for granted. This is waking up more joy into our lives, changing a focus from what's missing to what is, finding fun ways of moving. Perhaps you like to dance, then just put on some music and move around. And that brings on to coordination exercises. So the juggling is a very clear goal, right? I want to learn to juggle. And you have to sit with it if you want to. It's not something you're going to learn immediately. There's a whole series of coordination exercises for our brains. I'm going to be doing some short videos around these coming up soon. We need accountability, really. That's where a coach can come in handy, or a personal trainer, or a training buddy. And I'm going to be putting together like a whole free 10-day email sequence of unusual thoughts around wellness, and they're going to come into your inbox every day for 10 days, and that's going to be starting around the middle of January. And if you're interested, then there's a link in the description here, and just bringing more playfulness and more joy to feel better in our lives, more clear in our minds, and excited to be living and really appreciate this gift of life. Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this, please subscribe and watch out for the next videos coming up, and write in the comments what you liked about this video, what you'd like more of. And I'm just riffing here, and I hope there's something that's been of great use to you here.